Hello and welcome. Today, we're diving into something that can genuinely transform the way you see your life and the world around you. Have you ever stopped to think about the power of your thoughts? Not just the big, life-changing ones, but every single thought that crosses your mind? What if I told you there's no such thing as a neutral thought? Every thought, no matter how small or fleeting, has an impact, shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. In this video, I'll reveal why understanding this concept is the key to unlocking your potential, achieving inner peace, and breaking free from the illusions that hold you back. By the end, you'll see how every thought matters and learn how to harness this understanding to create the life you've always dreamed of. So, stay with me as we explore this profound, life-altering idea together. What if I told you that the way you perceive everything around you is entirely shaped by your thoughts? This is not just a poetic notion. It is a fundamental truth that lies at the heart of our existence. The concept we'll explore today is simple yet profound. There are no neutral thoughts. Every single thought you have either supports truth or fuels illusion, and the impact of this realization can ripple through every aspect of your life. Think about it. Every image you see, every interaction you experience, every belief you hold, all of it stems from the thoughts in your mind. And these thoughts are not random or insignificant. They are, in fact, the building blocks of your reality. Whether they seem trivial or monumental, every thought contributes to the way you experience the world. There is no middle ground. A thought is either true, reflecting the essence of peace and clarity, or false, leading to confusion and fear. Now, let's address the idea of idle thoughts. At first glance, it may seem harmless to let your mind wander or to dismiss certain thoughts as unimportant. But here's the truth. There is no such thing as an idle thought. Thoughts are incredibly powerful. Even the ones you barely notice are actively shaping your perception of the world. They either extend the truth, bringing more clarity and harmony into your life, or multiply illusions, creating a distorted version of reality. Dismissing a thought as trivial does not neutralize its impact. It merely blinds you to the influence it has. Understanding this is a pivotal step in transforming your mindset. Every thought you have, whether it's a passing judgment or a lingering worry, carries emotional energy. It can bring you closer to peace or push you toward conflict. A single fearful thought, even if it seems insignificant, can set off a chain reaction, leading to unnecessary stress or tension. On the other hand, a loving, compassionate thought has the power to heal and inspire. Recognizing this dynamic is essential because it shows us that there is no neutral ground in the realm of thought. Peace and war, love and fear, truth and illusion, all begin in the mind. Let's take a moment to reflect on the temptation to dismiss fearful or negative thoughts. Have you ever found yourself brushing off a nagging concern, telling yourself it's not worth worrying about? While this may seem like a strategy for maintaining calm, it often backfires. Ignoring a destructive thought doesn't make it disappear. It simply allows it to fester beneath the surface. Acknowledging these thoughts, however, gives you the power to confront them and choose differently. Instead of letting fear or doubt control you, you can decide to align your thoughts with truth and love. But how do we put this into practice? How can we begin to notice and address the countless thoughts that cross our minds each day? The answer lies in mindfulness and deliberate practice. Start by closing your eyes and searching your mind for any thought that arises. This may seem challenging at first because we are so accustomed to categorizing our thoughts into important and insignificant. Resist the urge to make these artificial distinctions. Every thought, regardless of how minor it seems, is worth examining through the lens of today's idea. This is not a neutral thought. As you practice, take each thought that comes to mind and hold it in your awareness. Say to yourself, this thought about insert subject is not a neutral thought. Let this simple phrase remind you that every thought carries weight, shaping your reality in ways you may not fully understand yet. When you encounter a particularly uneasy or unsettling thought, use the extended version. This thought about insert subject is not a neutral thought because I have no neutral thoughts. This affirmation reinforces the truth that no thought exists in isolation or without consequence. Now, let's consider the practical benefits of applying this principle in your daily life. Imagine waking up in the morning with this awareness. Instead of rushing into the day on autopilot, take a moment to check in with your thoughts. Are they focused on gratitude and possibility, or are they filled with anxiety and doubt? By consciously redirecting your thoughts, you set the tone for a more peaceful and productive day. Similarly, when challenges arise, you can pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking about this situation? Is this thought leading me toward a solution, or is it keeping me stuck in fear? The beauty of this practice is that it empowers you to take control of your inner world. No longer are you at the mercy of random or destructive thoughts. Instead, you become the curator of your mind, choosing which thoughts to entertain and which to release. This shift in perspective can profoundly impact your relationships, your work, and your overall sense of well-being. It's a tool for creating a life that aligns with your highest values and aspirations. Of course, this is not a one-time exercise. The process of examining and transforming your thoughts is ongoing. There will be moments when it feels effortless, and others when it seems like an uphill battle. That's okay. The key is consistency. Even if you can only dedicate a few minutes each day to this practice, the cumulative effect will be transformative. Over time, you'll develop a heightened awareness of your thoughts and an increased ability to choose those that serve your growth and happiness. As we bring this discussion to a close, let me leave you with one final insight. The power of your thoughts lies not in their size or intensity, but in their truth. A single true thought, rooted in love and peace, can illuminate even the darkest moments. Conversely, a false thought, no matter how small, can create unnecessary suffering. By recognizing that you have no neutral thoughts, you open the door to a life of greater clarity, purpose, and joy. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the profound implications of understanding that there are no neutral thoughts. Every thought you entertain shapes your reality, pulling you toward either peace or conflict, truth or illusion, love or fear. This isn't just a mental exercise. It's a practice that can revolutionize the way you live your life. By recognizing the power of your thoughts, you take the first step toward reclaiming control over your inner world. You're no longer at the mercy of passing worries or fears. Instead, you can choose thoughts that align with your highest aspirations and deepest truths. This concept is more than just an abstract idea. It's a tool for transformation. Imagine, for example, navigating your day with the awareness that every thought matters. Whether you're facing a challenging situation at work, a difficult conversation with a loved one, or even a moment of self-doubt, you now have the ability to pause and assess. Is this thought helping or hindering me? Is it extending truth or multiplying illusion? With this awareness, you can actively shift your mindset and redirect your focus toward thoughts that bring clarity and peace. But the real magic lies in how this practice affects your emotional state. Every time you choose a thought rooted in love and truth, you're not just changing your perception, you're changing how you feel. You're cultivating a sense of inner peace that radiates outward, influencing your actions, relationships, and even the energy you bring to the world around you. This is why the simple act of recognizing your thoughts as non-neutral is so powerful. It's not just about what you think. It's about who you become as a result. The beauty of this practice is its accessibility. You don't need special tools or extensive training to begin. All it takes is a willingness to pay attention. Start small. Maybe dedicate a few minutes each morning or evening to reviewing your thoughts. Use the affirmation we discussed. This thought about insert subject is not a neutral thought. Let this phrase anchor you in the present moment, reminding you of the power you hold to shape your reality. As you continue this journey, you'll likely notice patterns in your thinking. Certain thoughts may recur more often, revealing underlying fears, desires, or beliefs. Instead of judging yourself for these patterns, approach them with curiosity and compassion. Ask yourself, what is this thought trying to teach me? What truth or illusion does it reflect? This introspection is not about finding fault, but about gaining insight. It's about understanding the stories you've been telling yourself and deciding whether they still serve you. In time, this practice will extend beyond your individual experience. As you become more intentional with your thoughts, you'll notice how they influence your interactions with others. You may find yourself responding with greater empathy and patience, even in challenging situations. You may also inspire those around you to examine their own thoughts, creating a ripple effect of awareness and growth. This is the transformative power of recognizing that no thought is neutral. It's a shift that starts within you but extends far beyond. And let's not forget the practical benefits of this mindset. By aligning your thoughts with truth and love, you'll likely find it easier to make decisions, overcome obstacles, and pursue your goals. You'll develop a resilience that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and confidence. Challenges that once felt overwhelming may begin to seem manageable, even empowering, as you realize that your thoughts, not external circumstances, determine your experience. So, where do we go from here? The answer is simple. We practice. Every day offers countless opportunities to notice and choose your thoughts. Some days will be easier than others, but every effort you make is a step toward greater awareness and freedom. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. With each intentional thought, you're building a foundation for a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. In the end, the most important takeaway is this. You have the power to create the reality you want, starting with your thoughts. There are no idle moments, no insignificant choices when it comes to your inner world. Every thought matters. Every thought has power. And every thought is an opportunity to align with truth, peace, and love. Thank you so much for joining me today and exploring this transformative idea. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future insights. I truly appreciate you being here and taking the time to invest in your growth. Now here's something for you to reflect on. How would your life change if you started seeing every thought as an opportunity to shape your reality? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective. And before you go, make sure to check out the 2 videos appearing on your screen right now. Each one is designed to help you take another step toward creating the life you desire. Don't miss tomorrow's video, where we'll dive even deeper into unlocking your potential. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon.